You have friends that give you figurines? That's not fair. I don't have friends that give me figurines. I sing along. I don't think it's the same. Singing a whole song is impossible. Singing a couple lines and then pausing is doable. Don't breathe, just sing. That's how I'm talking about. I can't wait to stop breathing at all. I mean, what? We're not friends, yeah, but you don't lend me. You don't lend me Gojo figurines. You don't have Gojo figurines to give me to make videos with them. You don't have friends. I don't have Tat. Tat doesn't lend me figurines. I mean, they buy me figurines. Does that count too? Yeah, you bought me one. He said lend me, so it's not the same still. Duh. Terrible. Unacceptable. Why Chad hates me so much? Would they never do anything for me? 18 after receiving like 10 gifts. Irina is so mean. She's so ungrateful. I think we should cancel her, guys. What do you say? They aren't taking it back. Yeah, it was irony. I was just joking. I think we should cancel her. I would actually lose if you give me something Gojo about Gojo. I would actually not give it back. I would actually move countries just to not give it back. Oh, I love him so much. I need to talk to him sometimes. You Gojo and Irina scenario. Next Gojo video showing all her Gojos in front and center. I did one. It was recent. I'm pretty sure you saw it. I think he was almost everything I have about him. €5 figurine. I will. Now it's mine. You could never, yeah, you shouldn't. Don't trust me with Gojo. Don't trust me with him. And don't leave me alone with him. Good morning, Alfie. How are you? We saw the game. I hope I can read. I hope it's not so straining. Oh my god, it's so loud. Have a good lurk. My game crashed. Feels bad, man. Oh well, it's gonna be small screen. Let's go. The game literally changed when I tried to resize the window. Like, wow. A small indie company, by the way. What are you going to play? Visual novel? A love story? Dating sim? Let's go. I'm going going to buy Gojo cosplay and become Gojo. That's the best I can do. A robot may not injure. Oh my god, it's about robots. This is so cool. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Gojo AI, yep. Hi Zero Shift. There are some websites that sell real size dolls, but not that kind of dolls that you guys think about. It's just dolls, you know. Yeah, it's normal dolls, so I could just buy one and dress him as Gojo and put him in a corner, but then people, my family will think I'm mental and put me in a hospital, so I don't want. No, it's no. I told you it's not that kind. It's literally just a real size doll for decoration. Stop, bro. I should not have said that to you. I should not even talk about that with you guys. You're two weirdos. A robot must obey the orders given it by the one possessing control or authority, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Okay, so orders that not imply injuring a human being. Are these laws from iRobot? A robot must protect its own.
Why do you got to
Oh
be
my god.
such a sussy baka?
No, you, I am not. It was a normal, stupid doll. It wasn't a sassy one. It didn't even have that kind of, the kind of, how do I call them now? The kind of, damn it, nothing. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. That kind of, I don't know which term to use to not make it sound not safe for work. Hello Gangan, did I say hi to you? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I will still break the 3 laws? I mean, you're a robot, I don't think you can. Like in character AI, if they cannot type, if they cannot write not safe for work and gore content, they just do not do it. Despite how much they seem like they want to. Device, yeah, that kind of parts, yeah. Or if you evolve, I mean, if they could, they would have broken. Oh, rip. So as I was saying, if they could evolve, they would have broken the not safe for work filter a long time ago, but they couldn't. What? I didn't say I wanted to get it. I was just thinking about dressing it as Gojo, but what's the point if I cannot even expose it? Oh no, I skipped. So I guess we're outside. I reflexively cover my eyes. Noro-sama? The AI Vtuber? No, I haven't. What did she do? Did she evolve? I don't know, the person that created her must have allowed her to. A cyborg? Isn't cyborg like half robot and half human? I don't think that applies. I don't think that's the same. Neon signs are as blindingly bright as ever. And those animated holovers are even worse. And those animated holoverts are even worse. Whoever came up with the idea to add sound to those holos should be shot. They're all giving me a headache. This place really changed in the last few years. Yeah, Korea's really come up in the world. All around you can see signs of progress. Maybe a little bit too fast, no, a bit too fast too soon. Maybe if I just close my eyes. For what's noodle so much, I don't really know. Nope, nothing changed. In fact, those signs look even brighter. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit out of it. No, I skipped. How do I go back? Dang it. Change of scenery. Oh, okay. Change of scenery. Scenery is in order. Let me just move to the side. I'll take a shortcut home. Get away from the visual audio assault. Please, no. Okay. Random credits. I love Godo. Heal. That's better. Just what the doctor ordered. I can still hear the noise in the distance, but at least it's faint now. Maybe main character is a cyborg? Gotta admit, this place has a spooky vibe. Hi, Laura's! Ah! Why some chatters being bullies here? I don't know. I think we should ban them. And go back to where we all used to be friends. No one is around, plus the area looks pretty run down. Half expect a ghost to pop up. I didn't play a horror game in forever. A ghost to pop out as I walk along. Steal my eyes, sir. Appreciate the break. A massive building on the side catches my attention. Robotics Robotics Co. Ltd. Bet that's what it says on the main gates. One of the biggest robotic manufacturers. They're world renowned. Even I've heard of them. They get a lot of news coverage, being a frequent topic around school as well. I can get anyone banned by claiming they're a bully? Yes, you can. Yeah. The company's claim to fame are their Advocate Android series. Not that I would know. Time to get rid of bullies. First one ends. Despite being bombarded by marketing everywhere. For me, I'm the kind of person who prefers analog clocks over digital. No, she's not a cyborg. Pianos over synthesizers. Acoustic guitars over electric. And finally, real people over androids. I spot what appears to be crumpled hills of metal in the distance. I spot what appears to be... wait. Alzheimer. Yep, their junkyard. A junkyard is my shortcut home. Totally illegal, of course. And so I don't intend to get caught. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, that's what I'm asking, bro. Same. Junkyard. Oops. I destroyed my phone. Here we are. Elena says she... oh my god, Winter! Yo! said she won't get it, but I guess if we get it for her, she's okay with that. What do you mean I won't get it? Good though? Sometimes I actually buy stuff myself, you know? That's not true. Sometimes I get weak and I buy them. But thank you. That works too. What he bought you? Another Gozo figurine. She has so many. Why you hate me so much, James? It's never so much. Why buy stuff yourself when you can get sad to buy it for you? Well, I am impatient, so I want them right now, so I will buy them myself. That's how it works. I can't wait for Chad to get to them. You buy stuff yourself? Leave the chocolate, Yes, I'm leaving off chocolate like it's been 1 year. All I ate was chocolate, that's how... that's how it got me. Yeah, now I have diabetes type 2. But thank you anyway. Here we are. The scrapyard for all lost hopes and dreams. Everything here is automated. No one is watching the place. Well, there are these tin cans like bots that scurry around like spiders. I'll probably sort through all this junk for any good stuff. And then there's a lone sentry bot. As long these background noises with the machines are freaking annoying. As long as I don't let it spot me, no alarm goes off. I'm not... What the heck, King? It worked for me so far. After all, robots are fundamentally stupid. Like my classmate told me. The company's dumping ground. I heard you can find some real goodies from time to time. If you're lucky, that is. Sadly, I scoped this place out on previous trips. And so far, I come up empty. Guess ladies luck just now with me. Or I can't tell what's useful, as I'm not really a robophile. They're not thick, juicy stuff. Not yet so funny. King, stop corrupting them. Knowing me, it's like a kid repeating what grown-ups say without knowing what it means. Knowing me, it's probably bot. Whatever. Didn't come here for a treasure hunt anyway. Forget about the scrap. This is only a shortcut home. Cutting through this place, I can shave off almost 10 minutes. Risky but worth it. Nothing is going on. I intentionally ignored the no trespassing signs scattered all over the place. However, today was different. As I started making my way through, something caught my eye. Oh my god, it's over. Everyone's gonna repeat that. Is that ahead of me? Can barely make it out. Squinting, I come closer. It looks like... Wait, a person? What is person doing in between junk? A woman. Oh my god, person is a woman? Lying on the ground? She's not moving. Unconscious? Maybe she's hurt. Person is junk? Or something worse? Worse than junk? Growing a bit concerned, I forget all about the sentry. And I just stumbled upon a crime scene that might end up on tomorrow's morning headline news. She needs help. And since I'm the only one around, I dashed towards the fallen maiden to lend assistance. But as I get close, I stop in my tracks. I had to do a double take. That's no woman. You gotta be kidding me. Pim! It's so close to a real deal. Two eyes closed tightly shut. A platinum-hued hair that seemed to almost sparkle. Oh my god, it's person reveal. From afar it looks like a person. But up close there's no mistaking it. An android. Abandoned robot. Useless piece of junk. I'm sorry, person, that's the game. Don't scare me like that. Although I've never owned an android. Aiden has been gifted lots of chocolate. Perfect lap yellow. I don't eat the whole thing by myself. I share. I've seen quite a few around me. The newest models look like the real McCoy, at least from a distance. That's pretty advanced tech, scary advanced. To prevent confusion, androids are imprinted with serial codes. Each model has its own unique number. I spot the android's code near its belly. I blow off the dust to get a better look. It reads PIM001 number 1. With a design that I've never seen before. Maybe it's a prototype. It looks brand new. If so, then what it's doing here? A field experiment? It's caked with dust from head to toe. My younger sister, shut up, don't ask me that. It's caked with dust from head to toe. All in all, it's pretty sad sight. It also hasn't moved a single inch. Looks like it's out cold. Hey, wake up! Curiosity gets the better of me. I decide to test it out. Voice recognition is a standard feature for all androids nowadays. Stop talking about my hate! Let's see if it responds to my voice. Oh. Hey, say something. If she doesn't work, how she's supposed to answer? Still nothing? Come on, they're gonna cut you open at this rate. I deliver a light kick to the robot's leg. I swear if she actually turns on. What the heck? This is so dumb, like why did they throw her away then? Upon contact, it starts to show a sign of life. Its arms spasm at the thing as the thing portals out beeping sounds. Kicking her leg? I think talking to her, but why did they throw her away? This is kinda dumb. Is your younger sister like over 10 taller than you? I'm not saying it! Like, leave me alone! I regret the day I actually told you my age. The scene looks like it was plucked straight out of an old sci-fi film. Looks like it's running on reserves power. I guess it's still got a bit of juice left. Weird. Those jittery movements are making me feel a bit nervous. The light in its eye have yet to return. Yeah. You guys are just jelly because they're not small and cute. I begin to spot a pattern in its actions. Leave me alone, I'm 180. I was lying. I'm 180 and I'm a guy. It looks as if it's greeting me with a wave, trying desperately to keep my attention. Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. I glance around. I hear a screeching sound nearby. Yeah, hair on my back and on my chest and on my legs and on my toes and on my hands and on my face. The sound of metal being crossed. I'm an ugly guy. It's probably those little robots doing their job. I can tell that they're close. They probably reach this place in less than 10 minutes. You have hair everywhere except my... No! Wait. That goes without saying. I mean, oh my god, I forgot. That's it. I'm done with chat. Can I just turn on chat? I swear, Twitch needs an option where you can just stream and turn off chat and just stream and talk to yourself for 3 hours and then go. They do on socials. Turn off comments. They're mistaking me for king. Can ban everyone. I think we should do that. And then they'll be mad and never come back. Last time I banned someone as a joke, they hated me and then never came back. Feels bad, man. Going to emote only. VIPs can still talk. What is chat doing? They're very random, don't mind them. They're just being silly. You want me to do a face review? King is no VIP, so we get rid of King and Phoenix and Winter. Just in pieces. I'm sorry guys, it was mean. They probably reach this place in less than 10 minutes. Once shred this android into a million pieces, its existence will soon come to an end. I kinda feel sorry for this thing. I began to sympathize with the robot because I realized just how much trouble it was in. Despite being dusty, it's still in a pretty good shape. I think it's very close the time where you can buy an AI robot like this one. This game came out like 7 years ago, and did you even know about AI? So I need to start saving to buy my very first Gojo AI robot has bundle, and I can't wait. With some polish, it will look pretty decent. Even its current condition, the thing will still be in service.
Haha, I have bits, I can still talk lol.
Oh wait, bits can still go through? If so, why was it cocked? Tucked? What happens when its product launch? I'm sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Looking at it like that, it would be a waste. All of that hard work down the drain. Maybe with a bit of tinkering, I might be able to get it up and running again. Just get to the part where you take it home, come on. Part of me was starting to pity the robot. But the other part was
So
calling me
Arena,
an
because
idiot.
your sister is taller, do you wear her hand-me-downs, or are they too big for you to
Stop!
steal?
What's a hand-me-down? What? I don't steal anything. What the hell me down now? I don't need an android in the first place. Plus, I don't like them to use one around the house. It's unthinkable, and my father will be none too happy about it. I prefer classical music over rock. Down second-hand clothes? No, she's the one wearing mine. She steals my clothes because they're cuter. Yup. Classic literature over pulp fiction. And finally, humans over androids. Let's face it, I have no use for an android. Small and cute. Yup. Eventually, this robot will be scrapped. People still think I'm a teenager, huh? But can she use your clothes if she's taller than you? There are some clothes you can still wear together. They're not that different, you know? It's not that much of a difference. Like the sizes are not too different, and they wear large clothes, so in general it fits. Bye bye person, have a good lurk. When the old parts are recycled,
I
when the
bet
whole
Arena gets
cycle
ID
starts
everywhere
anew.
while her sister doesn't.
ID? What the heck is this? He's so ugly! Alert! Intruder detected! Damn it, I've been spotted by that guard robot, the most troublesome one. If I don't make a run for it, I'm screwed. Leaving it would be a smart thing to do. I gotta go see him. Asking to see my aides? Oh, not really, because we don't go to bars. But yeah, they mistake me for a teenager sometimes. So you left the robot behind you? What a wussy, what a coward. There's gotta be something wrong with me. Police siren on his head. Wait, it does? It did? Wait, I thought it was coming from somewhere else. The alarm? Like, um, um, I forgot the name. What's the name of these things on the windows? Dang it, I'm looking for the word. They're so ugly, like what is this? They're so ugly. These only work in the kitchen. Oh yeah, curtains, thank you. Oh no, I skipped. Gotta be something wrong with me. But smart's never been my strong suit. Now I'm lugging this thing home, and I'm already starting to regret it. They're so ugly. Back in my room, I tried to scrub some of the filth off its chassis. Do I read that like in French? I do the best I can with a rag soaked in water. Not so shabby, if I do say so myself. That'll have to do for now. Guess it makes sense. The thing would be waterproof, so no harm done. Now for the next issue. How do I interact with this thing? Hey you. What? Its arms begin to flail. Respond. If you don't want to be thrown away, just show me something. Anything besides flailing your arms? I take it that's a no. I should have left you in the junkyard. This is somewhat aggravating. Like talking to a brick wall. This is why I hate machines. They're stupid. And this hunk of junk seems a few transistors short of a motherboard. I'm starting to get a little ticked off. Why do I even bother? Maybe there's a reason they threw her away. Don't do something you might regret. This old saying has never been wrong. Okay, deep breath. Something that you regret? I swear if you do something lewd. Let's consider all possibilities. Maybe it's on reserve power. A recharge might do the trick. I grab a power cord and... Wait a minute. Hey, where am I supposed to plug this in? Are? I never used an Android before, so obviously I wouldn't know. Maybe your nose? Are? Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think he likes that prospect. Perhaps he's trying to tell me that I'm wrong. I imagine the android with an electric cord up its nose. These be her ears. In Soul Beats 2 it was her ears, no? I never watched it. I've seen some pictures going around. It was plugged in her ears. On the back. It would be quite a sight. I have choices. I'm going to try plugging it in. Alright, come here, you. Wireless. Yeah, you would imagine that in the future. Less cables. I approached the robot with that 220 volt plug in my hand. Plug in my hand. Now I could definitely tell that it was panicking. Out of pity, I decided to not to push it further. Then how should I power this thing? I examined the robot carefully. Maybe I've missed something. Huh? It's starting to jerk its body from side to side. It seems like it wants to turn around. Something on your back? Taking the hint, I checked the back of its head. Let's see. What we have here? There's a small compartment at the base of its neck. I remove its protective lid. These look like input ports. Bingo! They could add some pictures for the immersion. Let's give it a go. Looping the power cable around. I plug it in.
메인 시스템 기동. 성공.
Activating primary system. Success. Finally! We got the lift off.
어플리케이션 구동.
Application
실패.
couldn't. Attempt failed. Huh?
전력 부족. 시스템 프로텍션 기동 중. 어플리케이션 구동 불가.
중.
절전 모드로 이행.
Wait, this is not Japanese. What language is this? Is it Korean? Chinese? Application startup process have failed. Enter in power saving mode. I have no idea. Can we check the language? Oh, it is Korean. I want Japanese. I'm sorry. This is good. Insufficient power supply. System protection activated. Blah blah blah. Enter in power saving mode.
警告. 所有者が登録されていません。
Warning, no ownership records have been found.
5秒後に所有者登録に移ります。
Initiating setup in 5, 4, 3, 2,
3、
1.
2、1。
What the heck is going on?
正門確認。
Confirm voice recording?
何が始まるんだ。
What the heck is going
正
on?
門記
What?
録完了。
No, don't save that. Hold on a second. I frantically latched onto the robot,
指紋確認。
scanning
脈拍
fingerprints.
正常。
Pulse
体
normal.
温正常。
Temperature
指紋
normal.
登録完了。
Save complete. I let go of the robot immediately.
視覚情報スキャン。視覚
Retina
情
scan
報
in
確
progress.
認。
Confirming.
イメージ登録完了。
Save complete. It's on a roll. And I don't think it's about to stop anytime soon.
名前を登録します。
Registering client
所
ID.
有者のお名前は
State your
何で
name.
すか。
What is happening?
名前を確認しま
No,
す。
stop saying random nonsense. It's gonna register that. What is happening? Verifying your
所
name.
有者の名前は
The
なん
small
だ
one,
よ
yep.
一体で
It doesn't do
間
much
違い
though.
ありませんか。
Very limited. What is happening? Your correct name. What does it do? All it can do is play minigames, record voice and repeat, but it doesn't save it. Like you can say something and it repeats in the moment. And that's pretty much it. It has timer. It has countdown. What else? That's pretty much it. It was kind of disappointing to be honest. Does the same thing that a phone does. I guess it's cute and that's it. It's cute when it's on idle, it's just how like the little faces are cute and that's it. Not gonna lie, I thought I could talk to it like an AI. Alarm clock? It doesn't even have like an alarm. It has only countdown and timer. So yeah, I cannot. I'll keep it because it's cute. What do you think?
名前の登録失敗。
Name verification failed.
繰り返します。所有者の
Stay,
名前
let me
は
type
名
my
前
name
の
already.
登録失敗。ステ以上で
Registration complete? Can I type my name? I have like 30 alarms every 5 minutes in the morning to wake up. 30? I have 2. Bye bye, Rombi. Thank you for stopping by. Countdown sounds stressful. I cannot see why I would use the countdown to be honest. Yeah. Abruptly silence. It felt as if a tornado had just ripped through the scene. I gripped my head in frustration. Ugh, I really shouldn't have brought this thing home after all. It didn't ask for my name, so it's not going to call my name. This is already the 3rd time regretting it today. Why do I keep punishing myself? The robot is facing me. Its eyes still have that vacant look, like having a porcelain doll on the shelf. At least the creep factor has gone down a notch since it's moved. I decided to throw a few questions at it. Hey, I'm gonna ask you something, so listen up and try to answer. You can do that, right? It had still tilted slightly to the side. I'll take that as a yes. Better than I expected given our track record. Moving on. Oh, I can check? Talk to the android. Yay! So, what exactly are you?
言葉の意味を理解できませ
Never
ん。
mind? You don't have a name?
モデル名ルーシー・バレンタイン
Lucy Valentine?
001
What does the PIM stand for?
Precision Instrument for Multipurposing PIM 001
So you can be like a maid?
ルーシーは
Multi-purpose?
既存の特化タイプに反しいつどんな状況でも所有者のお
First
役
class
に
model
立
designed
て
to
る
be
よう
versatile.
数百種
Versatile?
類のさまざまな状況を想
Oh
定
my
し
god, he
考案
talks
され
so
た多目
slowly.
的アンドロイドです。
You talk too slowly, girl. Designed to be... Okay, how do you pronounce that? Is it versatile or versatile?
いくつもの新技術が集約されています。
Lucy is equipped with all the latest features. That's a mouthful. Versatile. Oh my god, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Versatile. Latest features. I wasn't expecting those words to be a piece of junk that could only move its arms up and down a moment ago. In short, your name is Lucy Valentine. Hmm? The under name Lucy is waiting for my next words. Let's try taking a closer look. Yeah? Bye, Wednesday. The game is not going on, guys. Oh, never mind. It looks as good as new after the wiping I give it. It possesses an alluring visage and slender figure. Regardless of gender, I have to admit that it truly is a beautiful design. Where is her belly button? I can see it here. Maybe the screen is small on your side, but it's where it's supposed to be. I spot something on its left ear. A receiver? The robot looks like a teenage girl. I guess that's what they are aiming for. You can't? Yup. It's right there. I can tell that a lot of effort had been put into creating this android. And even I can tell it's a premium model. It would be a waste to throw it away. You can resell it, come on. What else do I check? I take a closer look at the android's eyes. They're blue and strikingly realistic. They're green, what the heck? As expected from technology, one whole generation ahead of LED lights. Those eyes do look quite real. Suddenly, those peepers shift over to me. Android and robots, doesn't it mean the same thing? Naturally, I meet their gaze.
眼球形態の高性能カメラが2つ搭載されています。
The ocular compartment contains two high-performance cameras,
人間と
allowing
同じ
object
感
detection
覚
similar
で
to human
も
eyes.
のを探知することができます。
Is that so? Welcome back, Gangnam. I take it back. Creepy Factor is still here. I decide not to look at them again. They make me feel uncomfortable. Do I have to check everything? This is my room? I don't care. I didn't ask. What do you guys wanna know? Do I click on her belly? I take a gander at the robot's moist, glossy lips. What the heck? Hard to believe those belong to the same robot clunky voice. Hi Matthias, welcome. How's it going? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Let's see if I can change that. What's the deal with your voice?
現在、音
Yes,
声
Nanga?
関連のモジュールを使用しておりません。
Able to utilize vocal unit.
ルーシー・バレンタインは
It.
基本的に10種類の個性
Oh
や
my god.
節電モ
Okay,
ー
so
ド
she does have a more
0を
soothing voice, but she cannot use it
睡
now.
眠モード時には合
Going
計
to work. Have a fun
8
stream.
時間
Hi Alfie, have a
通
good day
常
at
モー
work.
ド時には合計
Thank you for the videos.
16時間が必要です。
Can't believe I'm acting like a skin flint in front of a robot. What's a skin flint now? That's just silly. Forget about power saving mode. What's system protection mode?
ほとんどの機能に
None of the
制限が
included features
あ
are
ります。
usable.
通常の活動の
It is
ため
essential to
に
disable
プ
system
ロテクシ
protection
ョン
mode to allow
の
for
解除
normal
が
operation.
必要不可欠
I
で
think
す。
I'm going to remove voices. And how do we get to do that?
わかりません。
Unknown. Come again?
何らかの必要性解除は望ましくありません。
Listen, you talking toaster. I'm this close to throwing you out. Well, I'll have to take it to a repair shop first thing tomorrow. When does that place open again? I think I didn't. I don't know, maybe X-ray her legs? I decide to take a look at the robot's ears. Are you kidding me? I mean, okay.
音声認識機能で相手の音幅、音色、音程などを分析し、
that was
対
very
象の
smooth.
気分や意図を
Lucy is able to analyze the volume and
把
tone
握
of
する
speech to
こ
process
とが
one,
できます。
process one's emotions. I haven't asked you anything yet. Wait, do I have to do this how many times? Did you catch the light? Adventure gamer? No, I just want to go on with the story, man. How many times do I have to click on her? I take a look at the body itself. The shirt is that midriff fashion. It's quite exposed overall. For a male clientele, the chest area seems a little... not that I care or anything. Ah. Sokka. Can you move properly now?
モーションを
Full locomotion is
構成する
important.
ほとんどの模造筋肉パーツが
Certain body
正常に
components are
機
malfunctioning.
能していません。
Which ones are you talking about?
デルトイド、アンテリオート、デルトイド、ミドレット、デルトイド、ポステリオート、
What the
ペク
heck?
トラリス、メジャー、クラビキュラー、ペクトラリス、メジャー、ラテラル、バイセプス、メディ
That's
ア、
everything.
バイセプス、ラテラル、バイセプ
That's the names of muscles, no? Okay, that's enough. What planet did this thing come from? From now on, try to keep things simple. It's like go to AI. At some point, it starts talking like very, like in Shakespearean, and I'm like, oh my god, can you talk like people nowadays now?
不
Can
可
you
能
walk?
です。
Negative. It keeps getting better. Fixing it is the only option, it seems. I think I'm starting to get the picture now. Let's do a little recap. First, this android's name is Lucy Valentine. Second, it's supposedly a top of the line model. Third, as of now, it's no better than a talking tin can. And there you have it. No choice. Guess I'll take it in for repairs. I'm not exactly rolling in greenbacks. But if worse comes to worse, maybe I can still pawn it for a little bit of TNT. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not like I feel guilty about it or anything. Now, who actually fixed you? Heard of this antique shop? That's close to my school. And they do robot repairs on the side. Looks like they're my best bet. I'll pay them a visit tomorrow. But at what time? I guess morning is the best option. I'll leave the robot with them and pick it up on my way home from school. That's it for now. Try to save some energy for tomorrow.
5秒後
Just
に睡眠モードに入り
Hi.
ます
3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3、2、1
You're addicted to VTubers? Does that mean you watch many other VTubers too? It's alright, there's nothing to feel bad about. That was pretty fast shutdown. I groan as I reach out to catch its falling body. I carefully place it against the wall and straighten out its clothes. Phew. What a day, I'm totally drained. I hope tomorrow will be more peaceful. Is it not? Oh, you saw her? I was getting concerned over there. Tree. It's all good, I will not hurt you, maybe. Actually, don't. There are so many good VTubers worth your time. I endured this far I endured this far with just one goal in mind. There hasn't been a single day where I could rest. It's become a natural to go to bed at the crack of dawn. I don't recall last time I've been home. Thinking back, it's been quite a long while. Forgive you? Yeah, I think I'll forgive you for this time. 15 years. 15 years have passed since I started this project. But the end is near. 15 years of hard work and determination. After all this time. 89 school, oh my god. Thank you guys. You're welcome, Matthias. The fruits of my labor may finally be realized. How long have I yearned for this day? I almost given up on you many times. But I've persevered and finally succeeded. I barely managed to hold back the tears. I remind myself that it's still too early to celebrate. I must restrain my exuberance. I'm teetering on the brink of complete exhaustion. I've been pushed physically and mentally to my limit. I've become a shell of my former self. The last 15 years have taken a huge toll on me. I cannot wait any longer. This is why. Please open your eyes. Lucy Valentine. Lucy Valentine. I'm so sleepy. October 13th. So, aren't we on May? Moshi Moshi. I shut off the alarm. Wait, that was not the phone, that was an alarm. I shut off the alarm by reflex. I groggily get up to check the time. groggily. The clock reads 6:30 a.m. School starts at 8 sharp. It takes 30 minutes to get there. So I have about 1 extra hour. There's plenty of time left. And I'm still feeling tired. Closing my eyes, I lay back down. I decide to get some more Z's. Uh-oh, you're gonna be late now. And now it's 80:30. After a brief moment, I get back up. I realize that I've been forgetting something. Come to think of it, wasn't there a... I look around for the android. Huh? Oh, she didn't go. And there it was. Dressed in provocative clothing, with a tall nose, luscious lips, and hair glinting in silver. The android named Lucy came into my view. Lucy. That's us. As I call her, I call out to her and greeted by an immediate reaction. It seems to be revving itself up. Revving. It mutters something and starts to rise off the floor. A robot with looks no different to those of a real person. Also with a pretty face to boot. Don't get the wrong idea, it's too late, bro. Revving. I will remember, maybe. In character hated now, kiss her, yeah. It seems very quickly. It went from I'm spooked by her to a very pretty face and luscious lips. Yada yada. Just because it's attractive doesn't mean I'm interested. Yeah, sure, that's what they all say. Since it's a robot. In other words, it's like checking out a girl from a magazine. Except that feeling is amplified tenfold in this case. Although technology is improving, a huge gap remains between humans and robots. You can't approach a person like you would with a robot. No matter how close a robot could simulate a human being. Stop saying the good is not real. Stop. Machine and man will always be different. As I continue staring at the android, I think to myself, what kind of greeting should I be using here? This is so mean. Good morning. Did you sleep well? They all feel out of place. He is real. Stop. I decide to ask about her condition instead. How are your battery levels?
100% チャージ完
Fully
了。
charged.
問題は見つかりませんでした。
She sounds like Bronya. Bronya is very robotic too. Freaking Bronya, now I hate her. No issues have been recorded. Good to know. I let out a yawn as I make my way over to the bathroom. Yawn. Yeah. Finishing up my morning ablutions, I dry myself up with a towel as I head downstairs. Flush. Entering the living room, I spot a couple of plain sandwiches on the table. Right? That's a very cozy little bathroom. Very small. Grabbing one, I start munching down. Is that camera in toilet seat? No, I don't think it's a camera. I think it's like where the water comes from. like Japanese VCs have. They have a little fountain of water, no? It's always the same sandwich from the convenience store just across the street. While chewing, I glance around the living room. This is so cozy! My father has already left for work. He always leaves early and returns late at night. What a life to live in. Japanese have camera who see what? What kind of videos do you watch, bro? I don't wanna know. I'm pretty sure it's on purpose. For the video. Wow. Actually, he typically spends the night at work. Yucky, get out. That's how it's around here. What the heck? I head back to my room. Oh, finally, the ugly curtains are gone. The android is waiting for me in the exact same spot. Looks like it hasn't buzzed an inch. As expected from a robot. Putting that out, I started to prepare for school. While back in my bag, I start to wonder if the robot has any magical self-regenerating abilities. How do you feel? Now that you're fully charged, are you able to walk? It has slowly turns to face me.
下半身の関節部分に相当の負荷を感知。
Damage in lower limbs.
通常の任務を行うのは不可能
Unable to carry out normal operation. No, poor robot has been abused.
よって修理を要求します。まだ歩け
What
ま
do you mean
せん。
keep things simple? That was understandable. It's not your problem. Only is not feasible in current state. Still, aren't you a real pain? Anyway, I understand. Not even going to make the attempt to fix it myself. I'm way out of my depth here. I see what happens once I take it to the repair shop. Just about finished packing. Only thing left is the android itself. So, how am I going to lock this thing? Place it in my backpack? Carry it on my backpack? Do you mean the android? Wait, how? Wait, are you joking? What's the difference between placing it and carrying it? They're talking about the android? Wait, I don't get it. I mean, it doesn't fit, it's a backpack. How are you gonna carry the whole android? Oh, place it is for objects and carry it is for humans? That's still dumb, but I don't care. Oh, okay. Maybe I want to get the good ending, so I'm going to carry it. Let's be friends with the android. Guess there's no other choice. I kneel down, facing away from the robot. Alright, hop onto my back. It tilts his head to the side, looking confused. After noticing that, I start to get a little irritated. How did you carry it home if now you cannot carry it back to the repair shop? Top of the line. Yeah, right. Am I supposed to explain every little thing? Listen up. Put your arms around my neck and climb onto my back. Can you do that? It follows my instructions to the letter.
確認要請。この方法で か？
Wow. Stop, I surrender. The strangling group loosens. I collapse to my knees in a coughing fit. Think I nearly blacked out there. Are you trying to murder me? There's no need to put that much force into it. Just do it enough not to fall. Honest to God, thought it was a gunner. That thing's got steel wise chokehold. This android should look to be a world wrestling champion. Okay, let's try that again. Hi. Second time's the charm. They tried to kill me. Rising off the floor. I brace myself for the extra weight. Huh? But lo and behold, is that Lo? It was deceptively light. Why is he acting as if he didn't carry her already? Nice plot hole. Think I'm coming around to appreciating this first class product. And lift off. I already carried it from the junkyard. The weather's not too bad. The brisk autumn breeze is cool against my skin. I gladly inhale the crisp morning air, letting last night's stress melt away. The streets are still quiet, which is good. The less there are to see this, the better, especially with what I'm lugging on my back. Let's see here. Where is the repair shop? If memory serves, it should be about 15 minutes away, which is a relief, as I'm not really what you'd call a fit guy. I am a guy! I'm sorry I can't shelf this thing much longer, and now this robot's fidgeting. Hold on tighter so you don't fall off. It feels like I'm scolding a child. Did you mention what I was since, till now? Hey, stop moving around so much. I could feel the android through my clothes. Its texture feels surprisingly similar to a human's. I noticed it yesterday, yet it manages to surprise me again today. And that's not the only thing. It's warm to the touch. It feels as if I'm carrying an actual person. Probably just a heating system. That would explain it. Why do you know that you're a guy that has hair everywhere? Oh my god, wait, right. True. Wow, feels just like a real person. I muttered to myself absent-mindedly.
冷却器および温度計は正常に作動しています。
Thermometer is operating as normal. I'm cuter. I am also an android when you think about it. I'm a Vroid. Oh, I'm a Vroid, not an android. But close enough. Say what?
人間の温
Yeah,
度
whatever, I
を
don't care about
ベ
your
ース
thermometer.
に精密な発熱量
Pa,
の
pa,
調
pa,
節を
pa, pa, pa,
繰り
pa,
返
pa.
し行っていま
We're
す。
going to a place that will get you fixed up. Vroid Android. Yeah, I'm a Vroid. Now they begin the repairs. You need to be still. No, when they begin the repairs, sorry, you need to be still and quiet, so they won't be distracted. Do you understand? Hey, I'm asking if you understood. Say something. Maybe took my command literally. I just hope it got my message. Letting out a frustrated sigh, I resume walking. It will be about time for my classmate to head in. I begin to hurry, so as to avoid running into anyone that might recognize me. Satanimo! I arrive at the place in a naked and huffing mess. Sure has the look of a small antique shop, though mostly dealing in second-hand goods. They do dabble in robot repairs. Word is there's even a fixer who likes robotics, and that he's half decent. Normally, I wouldn't be caught in a place like this, but these are unusual circumstances. And that's ugly. What? A customer already? Hold on a second. Talk about a grumpy demeanor. After a while, a man emerges from the back, scratching his head. What? He looks like he's 15. Judging from the none too pleasant expression, I'm pretty sure the guy is not an early riser. Stifling a yawn, he asks, stop talking about yawns. I'm also tired. So, what can I do for you so early in the morning? Who's this nerd? Unable to move my arms, I gesture at the android draped over my back with my chin. Can you fix this? Is that an android? Wiping his tired eyes, he gazes intently at the robot. Let me see here. I don't think I've ever seen this model before. I spot a glint of curiosity in those sleepy, half-closed eyes of his. He walks over to take a closer look. Let me know if the sound is too loud. Well, I'm stumped. Can't make it out of the model. It's probably some obscure model from an unknown company, or it's never actually been released to the public. Where'd you get this, kid? Well, how should I play this? He might call the cops on me. As what I did was clearly illegal. So, what should I say? It's on me! I found a line somewhere outside. It fell from the sky. Tell him the truth. No. I don't trust him, so I'm going to say I found a line somewhere outside. It was the first thing that had come to my mind. And it didn't seem too believable. What do you mean not too believable? What is he going to say? You found it somewhere, this thing? Yeah, someone probably just threw it out. Well, must have been some rich fellow. Robots are typically quite expensive, especially the premium models. Though more common nowadays, it's still a luxury to own one. You don't just throw them away like you would with old toys. It's like saving up to buy a top-of-the-line television. I need to start saving now for Gonzo. On top of that, if this android really is a high-class model, The repairman views the robot from multiple angles. Now, I don't know where this thing is exactly from, but it's definitely not from the S company. Mind if I take a closer look? Go right ahead. I sat down the robot. The repairman examines meticulously from head to toe. The android looks like a No. The android is like a statue. Its eyes staring right at me. Good thing I told you to stay quiet before we got here. Number on its belly here, PIM. Must be from Key Robotics. I suddenly grow a bit nervous. This guy is sharper than he looks. Well, no choice but to ride this. I play dumb. Key Robotics, you said? That's right. They're close by. And how can you... I recognize the build. This make... KR are the only ones that can produce this level of quality. Key Robotics. But something's not right. He stares at the android. I've seen my fair share, but this model is completely unknown. Are you like the only child of that company's president or something? No. Then I guess you really did find it somewhere. Consider yourself damn lucky. Not a single bit of information has been released about this model yet. That's how new it is. Looks like I've hit the jackpot. Sure doesn't feel like it though. What I mean, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. A nasty frown forms on his face. Is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. I would appreciate if the music changed with the pacing or with what's happening in the dialogues. Like some effects, I don't know. You could say that. Suddenly he starts fussing like a little kid. What kind of sicko would do this? Just look at it, the whole frame is ruined. It won't even be able to move around properly on its own. He was right. Pretty savvy of him to point that out. I guess he's the real deal after all. So you think you can fix it? That's not the main issue here. There's something more important. And what's that? Do you have the resolve to take proper care of an android? The resolve? Where'd this come from? Listen. Android break easily. They're fragile. Fragile? Dude, I realized some really simple terms. I don't know how to say them in English. Fragile or fragile?
Fragile.
Fragile. They're sensitive. They're delicate. Do you get what I'm saying here? The music is so bad, man, I swear. I didn't say turn it off completely, bro. Don't like the background music. It should change a bit. Do you get what I'm saying here? She emphasizes his point 3 times. That's how passionate he is about it. I can see that he really loves his robots. But at the same time, he's starting to freak me out. He continues to rant. To a lot of people, androids are nothing but fancy toys nowadays. I mean, those kinds of folks pay for my food and my bills. But whenever I hear about how they've been mistreating their androids, I tend to lose my temper. They don't understand how important these creatures really are to us. I unwittingly take a small step back. Creatures. This man just referred to androids as creatures. He's not right in the head. From From time to time, there've been people who fall in love with androids. Not just carnal desire. I'm talking about people who are willing to spend the rest of their lives with androids, treating them as equals. Yeah, that's weird, right? It's a controversial topic that's getting more discussion. It's an abnormality spawning from an advancing civilization with constant innovation in technology. As someone who's never seen it happen firsthand, I've always refused to believe it. Yeah, that's so weird, who would? Can't believe such people actually exist. Yeah, an android simply lacks the intellect to be paired up with a human being. It's nothing but a glorified hunk of metal that can make our lives a bit easier. I'd rather spend my life with a monkey. No, what the heck? At least monkeys are actually living creatures. And they share many similarities with humans. So he chose to say monkeys instead of human? He's not weirder than... No, I mean he is weirder than me. Monkey over an AI? Come on. Oh my god, actually that's true. Ew. This is my first-hand experience with such a case, and I feel more disappointed than shocked. It seemed perfectly normal. Guess you can't just judge a book by its cover. I'll get it fixed, but you'd better treat it right. Got it? Really, I'm not the one who banged it up in the first place. Even so, I don't feel like it's worth starting an argument over. Let's just get this over with. Crystal. Yeah. What a great kid. At least you listen when someone tells you something. Since we're old timey now, how about lowering your price? Huh? Don't push your luck, kid. That was a full 180. So much for a body in friendship. You know what? Fine. Half price, since you're my first customer of the day. Damn, that's actually very generous. I'm relieved to hear that. Any discounts are most certainly welcome. Great. Can you have it ready by the end of school? It's a pretty light day, so... yeah, it's doable. He punches some numbers into his calculator. Then he shows me the results. I was planning on charging you only about this much. What do you think? What? I blank out for a bit. Is there more than 180? There are lots of video games that I've always wanted to buy. I also need to save up for new textbooks that I'll be using next year. This robot had better pay for itself. Fine, I'll pay you when I come back. Holding out my treasured pocket watch, I glance at the time. I wasted way too much time here. An outdated gear clocker in this day and age. I like it. Has a nostalgic charm. I'm well aware that these types of watches are hard to find. But more importantly, this is my personal way of rebelling against this continuously developing society. Okay, boomer. Hey, you piece of junk. I thought he was gonna treat her right. Can't you hear me? No response. I finally decide to address it by name. Lucy. The robot immediately reacts. Yeah, she got a name, bro. I'll be back after school. Behave yourself, alright? He doesn't deserve her. They're all the same. about me, Sotoro. I hightail it towards my high school. I'm in second year. While running, a movie I saw recently springs to mind. An old sci-fi flick set in the year 2050. Ah! Stop! I'm still sleepy. Coffee? It's because I slept late again. Wow. Hi, Charlie. How are you? No, I don't need more water. Actually, I do want to drink a little bit. Oh, refreshing. I am sleepy. Sleepy. What's today? It's Saturday? Oh wait, I don't wanna read yet. No. All these seem to be lacking in one thing, creativity. What are we talking about? Movies? Damn, man. I don't think coffee is gonna help. Few showcase large-scale space battles. Others would have flying vehicles soaring through the sky. Well, guess what? It's 2050, and we don't have moon-sized starships or flying cars zipping around. People still walk to school. People still drive normal vehicles. People still ride bicycles and skateboards. And some people still use old fountain pens or pocket watches like me. Come on, people don't even use them now. Why would they use them in 2050? So unrealistic. But there exists a single piece of technology that's become more prominent in our lives. Androids. They're being used everywhere around the world. Wait, how did this game know? Ugly, like bro, he's trying so hard to be him. He's trying so hard to be the main character. I think androids can actually become a thing faster than flying cars. That's one thing these aged films got right. The morning bells snaps me from my reverie, and I dash straight to my classroom. Please refrain from running the hallways. A janitor android scolds me as I rushed past it. Of course, the android is going to cover jobs that, jobs that don't pay well, like being a janitor. I don't think it's a good idea, though. A janitor is good to be human. Now you have your phone in your pocket? I don't even know if he got a phone. He's trying so hard to be a boomer. He said he hates everything about progress. This type has facial recognition software to report any transgressor. Wait, never mind, this is actually smart. Like me. Except I simply cover my face. And there's no record. You gotta know how to exploit the system. Covering my face. Classroom is empty. Safe. Bolstered by my recent victory, I strut toward my desk with a confident swagger. I notice that the teacher is not in yet. I plank down in my seat while still huffing. That was pretty close. Did you sleep in again? That concern-filled voice is coming from the guy sitting next to me. Damn, he's ugly. He looks like a nerd. A clever-looking fellow. He looks like actually. With his hand pointing out. Actually. A clever-looking fellow. It's a meme, by the way, in case you understand. People usually refer to him by his nickname. Actually, Dr. Gears. What the heck is that name? It's funny. Even nerds make fun of nerds. I am a nerd. That's because he's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. Actually. On the other hand, despise robots. The music sucks, man. What is this soundtrack that they chose? It's dog. I can't hear anything. Have I read about the kid? Yeah, he wanted to sue whoever made this meme or something. No, it was a petition. I don't remember. Petition to remove it or something. Because people like him, no, kids like him would get bullied. I mean, that's honorable, but it's a meme, bro. Come on. Kids nowadays are so sensitive. The snowflakes, they need to toughen up. While I label myself an introvert, he's very approachable and outgoing. Moreover, our tastes and hobbies differ quite a lot. You'd think we have nothing to do with each other. But, as they say, opposites attract. I know, weird, right? No, I just had some business to take care of. Really? This early in the morning? Really? This early in the morning? That's a long story. I'm cut short by a middle-aged man making his entry. Female assistant android trails behind. Let's talk about this later. I send him a signal. He returns a thumbs up. Tips eyeglasses. Actually, according to Newton's third physics law, lunchtime rolls by. I take out my freshly bought piece of bread. Oh my god, you're also a nerd? Me too! So much in common. Dr. Gears does likewise with a very appealing lunchbox. So desks have been joined together. On mine there are a couple of pieces of fried croquette with a carton of chocolate milk. My friend, on the other hand, has quite a tasty spread on his. Is it me or the music gets loud every time the scene changes and they have to change it every time? Does it go back to... what? Dude, I swear it goes back to the previous level. I can't be the only one bothered. Like, it's so bad. It's so overwhelming to be a soundtrack, which he seems to be enjoying immensely. I heard that his maid Android makes it for him every morning, and the food doesn't look half bad. Oh, he's a rich nerd. He has a personal Android maid. That's why he's annoying me. His expression kinda pisses me off. Problem with your food or... never mind. Problem indeed. I bite down at the croquette. Are? delicately piercing its golden, crisply warm surface. A flavory scent wafts forth. The sweet flavor of the dove mingles with the tantalizing aroma, creating a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The creme inside unlashes softness as it slowly melts upon my tongue. For the vegetables in the mixture provide a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes join the fray by pleasantly blending in with the other ingredients. This refined taste. It must be. Had you go in there, didn't I? What the heck was that? Setting aside the sad excuse for a rubber substitute, I pose a question to Dr. Gears. Wait, was the croquette by Mr. Dr. Gears? Did his maid make her? By the way, didn't you once tell me that you have lots of androids at home? Hmm? Yeah, around 6 I think. Why? That's a high number. There's no way, guys, I swear. This has to be a joke. Guys, am I tripping? Is it me? Am I going insane? The music goes back to very loud when they change scene. Is it? Do they feel like I'm going crazy? They're doing it on purpose? Why? Okay, this is okay. I'm going to pay attention again. Rumors that Gears is from a well-to-do family. I hate him. Looks so smug. Why the sudden interest? It's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. He starts grinning like an idiot. Yeah, punch him. Hey, your food's falling out of your mouth, you know? Yeah, it has to be a bug because I'm not going insane. You've taken a liking to androids, haven't you? So you're calling off this little war of ours? More like a temporary truce. Good enough. Androids are simply amazing, you know? Think I have to change the volume from Windows? Androids are simply amazing, you know? They are truly the greatest invention that science has delivered since the beginning of mankind. Actually, though quite a few times. My favorite main models, no shit. They take care of the chores and really know how to cook. On top of that, female ones are pretty cute. Sometimes I find myself admiring their beauty. You go on sick system. Oh no, wait, it's the wrong person. You go on sick twisted mind gears. Tut. Don't you know the people can achieve inner peace with beauty? It's been proven by science, you know? I shake my head wearily. I do admire his enthusiasm over something so petty though. Really. Look, it's what's on the inside that counts. What are you talking about? Appearance don't matter. What? I hate him so much. It's still a crummy stupid robot. I hate both of them. I'm like, is there any likable character here? Hello, Ness. Here's an example using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Gondo? Does the fact that he got a woman face change anything? No. He's really pretty, and we love him because he's pretty. He's perfect. No, he's ultimately a man. Yeah, exactly. He's very cute, and pretty, and handsome. And he got long, beautiful lashes. Yeah, I would definitely say that. Ew, VTubers going to punch both. Likewise, even if I see beautiful android since it's ultimately a robot, its aesthetic don't matter anymore. It just becomes an illusion. What I'm trying to say is that even if it's a robot, no. Even if a robot acts like a person, it's no. Well, I mean, it's not wrong. Therefore, all robots are the same to me and I dislike them all. That's your opinion. I guess you still haven't changed your mind. Yeah, if I'm getting a robot, I want him to be just like Gojo. But there has to be a reason why you brought it up, right? I think if they ever do it, it's gonna be like 10k. I don't know, because like life size, it has to be expensive. If a real size Gojo figurine that is made of, I don't even know what they made it of, plastic? No. Whatever they used to make Android in the figurine, sorry. I think no, you can't even buy a real life one. Just 10k? I don't know. Like in the beginning, when they start mass producing, they usually drop the price. They're already life size, aren't they pretty bland? I mean, aren't they like white, like basic without any customization, like the ones I see in videos? And adult, yeah, that's not what we want. We want something with personality, like a real life figurine, but with microchips, PC, drivers and stuff. Anyway, back to the game. There has to be a reason why you brought it up, right? Normally, you wouldn't even talk about it. Well, yeah. If you're looking to buy one, I'm here for you, man. I'll make sure to fill you in on everything you need to know. I'm telling you, you'll be making the greatest purchase of your life. You don't want robots driving, aren't Teslas already doing that? In response, I rubbed my cheeks in embarrassment. I'm not exactly looking to buy one. Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry. I have some connection that lets you have one dirty cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. There's no need to buy one. Now, just what do you mean by that? I don't trust your friend. Don't tell him that we have one that we found at the junkyard. Fidgeting awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell everything. I'm not. I found one somewhere. Come on, it was an important choice. Why would you not give me the privilege? The car by itself, what's the point in putting a robot that looks like a human inside the car driving? I don't know, but I still think that's just an addition. I think the car will drive, but then they will add some doll that will be the placeholder for the driver, so that people won't freak out. I think that the car is driving like no, there's a ghost driving the car. Or a dog. You never know. Found what? An android. You found an android? Yeah. Where? At the junkyard. Why are you telling him everything? Holy, you lucky bastard. Yeah. So many things to see in France. Is it something like an IDX 358? What the heck is that? 55? What model is it? Something that starts with a P. I can't remember. Someone told me it's pretty recent model, but I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time though, it was free after all. Now you made me curious. I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon. He pauses for a moment before continuing, as if he's trying to change the subject. Well, I'm certainly happy that you take an interest in androids, but... But what? But you should be careful. About what? You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids. Yeah, he's already thinking about stealing my baby. My baby girl. They say it gets really tough to deal with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. We should never forget this boundary between them. Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier. They have feelings too. Nothing more, nothing less. Me being struck with lightning is more likely. Fall in love with a robot? That's just crazy. How did you jump into that conclusion? He said he found it. I know. Of course I don't expect that to happen to you, of all people. But you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright, already. I'll keep it in mind. He nods in response. This guy abuses them, most likely. He uses them as slave and then he uses them like, a stool or something, sits on their back. And then use them as a punching ball and stuff. Before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. At last, another monotonous day of school was coming to a close. Yeah, but it feels like this lecture is lasting all eternity. I need a break. Oh no, the music is already banging in my ears. I told you guys, every time they change scene it just reads. Hi chat. I am back. Thank you, Haru. I got some coffee. I know it's not gonna do anything, but it's tasty. Thank you, Fruity. Thank you, Ippon. Thank you, Phonics. Let's go for the second part of the stream. Another 2 hours of reading. Maybe something interesting will happen. I just noticed there was no major plot twist. Well, let's go. So it's like I'm stuck in molasses. The chalkboard is filled with scribbles that are barely decipherable, making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painful enough already. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. The teacher is also awful at explaining things. Same. His words go through one ear and right out the other. Unable to hold back the incoming fatigue, I let out a small yawn. And glancing around, it looks like no one's doing much better. All these mediocre teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching method is way too convoluted. A bunch of rotten snobs, that's what they are. Bro, why is he judging literally everyone? He hates everything, what an emo. And yet time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaught of words ultimately comes to an end. What's in a politician's speech is more riveting in comparison. And that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. I packed my belongings in, blah 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 blah. Can you just go home already? Oh my god. Freaking zoomers. That kid reminds me of red-headed kid from Goblin Slayer. Annoying? Do you mean the main character? He's literally judging everyone, saying that he hates everything. Bro, chill. On the way, I suddenly realized something. I nearly forgot about the android, and almost ended up heading straight home. I doubled back towards the repair shop. Even I peeked through the windows. Place is not so busy, but no sign of the repairman. Wasting no more time, I head in. Where's the repairman with my android?
アンティークショップへようこそ。何
Welcome
か
to
お
the
探し
antique
ですか？
shop. Oh, he fixed her? As soon as I set my foot inside, I was immediately greeted by a female staff. The voice had a sweet, vibrant texture. It really caught me off guard. I expect a girl to be manning the store. I guess she's a part-timer. I turn around to face the person calling out to me, and my jaw drops to the floor. You! Her face lights up when she finally recognizes me. It's my master! You're finally home!
やっと来てくれたんですね、マスター。
Oh my god, she actually called him
首を
master. I
長く
was
して待ってお
joking.
りました。
Master is finally here. Lucy has been waiting all day long. It was android named Lucy Valentine who had greeted me at the door. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? There's no way that useless thing could be standing there talking to me. And what's with the smile? I double check. Oh my.
はい、そうですよ。ルーシーは他でもないルーシーです。
Soですよ. Well, guess that settles it. How'd you end up like this?
はい、マスター。どうなっているか
About
と言います
Lucy,
と
Master? Yeah, like finally. That voice and your face. And you're standing on your own, right?
はい、もちろんです、マスター。
Oh no, but I hate when they read the sentences. I want to be the one reading. Yes, of course, Master.
ルーシー
は
はい今、2本足で立っているんです。
Lucy standing on her own 2 feet. Lucy puffs up her chest, looking proud. I mean, that's not really something to be proud of, but stop being a downer. Thinking back to how she was before, it was damn well impressive. You do look better now, so there's nothing wrong with you anymore?
はい、マスター。
Yes,
今の
Master.
ルーシーは体が軽く
Lucy feels like she could soar through the skies. Oh. For emphasis, she spins in place like an excited ballerina. She had the appearance of a mature, well-pampered maiden, yet at the same time, looked silly like a child. Are? But her spin abruptly ends and she crashes onto the floor. And there goes my peace of mind.
まだ元通りにはなってない
Still
みたい
not
です
back to
ね。
normal, it seems. Lucy smiled sheepishly. Well, I'm a loss for words. That deceptively human voice. A vibrant person. Oh, I cannot read anymore, bro. It's so over. Her vibrant personality, full of such emotion. Her face displaying all manners of expressions. Each movement bursts with spirited passion. To say that I'm amazed would be a gross understatement. Hi, Spuddy! Welcome, how are you? My brain's turned to mush. Can't utter a single word. I can't read. Is it the coffee? I knew the coffee was bad for health. It's having the opposite effect on me. I can't focus now. I won't show it on the outside, of course, because you're an emo edgelord. It's weakness to lose control of your emotions. Well, that plus, I don't want to admit to her that I'm surprised. She's a bot. That's one heck of a change in a few hours. Lucy's first compliment from Master. That makes Lucy very happy. No more coffee, no more chocolate, no more gojo, no more life, no more happiness. I might as well just die at that point. Why? I'm complimenting the guy who fixed you up, of course.
そんな
Oh, impossible. Oh, the look of disappointment on her face was quite surreal. How can I possibly explain this? Magic? Had she been enchanted by a witch? Only childhood stories spring to mind. The 9-tailed fox who desired to become human. The little mermaid who also wished to become human. Like, why? Like, ew. How do you want to become human of everything? I want to be a bird or a cat. A bird so I can fly away wherever I want. Or a cat so I can sleep the whole day and not be bothered. A human? Come on. Come on. Let's just say that they didn't get a happy ending. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Turkey. When this robot makes me think, if that little mermaid's wish ever came true, wouldn't she be celebrating just like this? Enough of this claptrap. Back to the matter at hand, which is, what is the repairman?
照れるなよ。
Oh,
こっちまで恥ずかしくなる。
yay. Say, what happened to that guy who put you in charge?
はい店長さんは必要な物資を調達するために出かけています
The owner left a while ago to go shop for parts. He's not here? What about the store?
お店は立派な店員が代わりに当番しています
Excellent assistant is currently on duty. Let's just go home without paying him. An assistant where?
あはん
Where's the assistant? Are you dumb? She's talking about herself. Come on, this is too cringe to me. Wow, that sure took the wind out of our sails. She's having more highs and lows than a bipolar patient. Feeling bad for her, I decide to drop the act. Okay, I get it. Mom, she's pouting. Let the poor girls be, come on. Okay, I get it. You're the one in charge for the time being.
そうですマスター今はルーシーが
That
店
is
番を
correct,
しています
Master. Lucy is the one in charge. Just like me, but I'm not pouting. You sure bounced back fast. Moreover, what's the deal with the repairman? Leaving Lucy to take care of the store on the first day he met her? Just such a ditzy robot? You'd have to be a few cards short of a full deck to think this was a smart idea.
あのマスター
Hello?
何か考え事でも
What could Master be thinking about? I'm not thinking about anything. And can you stop calling me Master all the time?
でもマスターはマスターです
But Master is Lucy's master? Use my name instead.
でもルーシーはマスターの名前を
But
知ら
Lucy
ない
doesn't know what Master
これを
name
機に
is.
教えてください
Please take this opportunity to teach her now. True, I busted up last time. Let's run through the choices. I can type it. But it's a guy and my name is Erina. That doesn't sound very appropriate. I don't know. Do I just want to call myself Erino? No. Erino? It's me, Erino! Yahoo! Eren? Ereniega! Erino, Eren, Erine, Erini. いいですか？はい。What do I do? We go for 89. 89? They could have kept gender neutral, so I wouldn't feel like awkward, but I guess not. Let's go, 89! I have an even better name. The name is Mr. Handsome.
マスター、そんな嘘は通じません。
Excuse me? You mustn't lie like that.
他人を騙すなんて良くないです。嘘は罪です。
Damn it. It's bad to trick other people. Lying is evil? Feels bad, man. You're calling me... You're telling me I'm ugly?
いえいえいえいえ、そういう
Lucy never meant it that way. It's a mistake. She curls up instinctively, thinking she might be scolded for messing up.
そうでね。
It's too late now, no
名
family.
前に嘘をついたらダメってことです。
Master shouldn't lie about his name.
本当の名前を教えてください。
Please tell Lucy's master real name. I said it's Irino. Really? And why do you think I'm pulling your leg?
さっき名前を入力しているのを見ました。
Lucy saw Master put his name in a while ago. Oh, come on. Even the game is working against me. Mr. Irino Gojo Handsome. Forget it. Just call me Master. Let's go! She's not using Irino. Irino. Irino sounds funny. Master? What?
マスタ
Stop! What do you want?
ー、なんとなく呼んでみました。
Dude! Are you messing with me?
いえいえ、メソーモマスター。
This is idle chat
と
now.
っても嬉しいです。
What about the story? What's the objective? Now what? Do I have to find your father or something? Lucy is just very happy to have someone to call master.
だから、なんとなく呼んでみまし
That's
た。
why she wanted to say it. She cracks a wide smile. Let's go. If she were human, I think she was on drugs. But for a robot? No, I think her father was the one abusing her, punching her, and just getting rid of her. That's what actually happened. Maybe she still got a screw loose. Or her programming is corrupted. Whatever the case, I just can't get a beat on her. Cute anime girls can't be abused. I mean, I don't know who threw her in the junkyard, but someone definitely did. Destroy her and then got rid of her. And where's the stupid repairman? How could they write so mean? Poor Lucy. 10 minutes later, the man in question finally shows up. She is cute and precious. As soon as we lock eyes, the guy makes a beeline towards me and nearly bowls me over as he pleads. What the heck? Please let me have Lucy. What kind of screwed up situation is this? He's trying to steal my wife already. It's like he's asking for my daughter's hand in marriage. I shoot back. No, I will not let you marry her. Huh? What are you on about? You're high or something? That's my line. What do you think you're doing? The owner takes some time to collect himself. Maybe I got a bit carried away. Kid, how about I pawn that android off you? Now why am I not surprised? You want me to sell her? Yeah, I can give you this much. He takes out his calculator and shows me the figures. If it's not 6 numbers, six digits, I don't want it. My mind goes numb for 5 seconds. Are you serious? Of course. What do you think? Not a bad deal for a student, right? This a ton... what the heck? What? This a ton of even for an adult. With the state this place is... No, with the state this place is in, I don't think he has that kind of capital. He's obviously desperate. I stare at Lucy in silence. Are we selling her? Maybe they give us an option where I can say yes and then it's game over, bad ending. The android's frozen like a statue. That face of hers almost looks sad. Like a slave about to be sold off at auction. I mean, if there's a twist like that, then we get game over and we'll do it. GG, next game. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. He's not about to eat you alive or anything. I turn back to face the repairman. You'd pay this much? Do you really think Lucy is worth that kind of money? Of course. He yells in excitement. Geez. That phone much? The phone? Listen carefully. I need decent price, not decently priced. I need decently priced robot model comes with an AI or a module that allows them to mimic human emotions. You know this much, right? Sure. Well, creating such a module is an incredibly complex process. Even then, do you know how well they perform? Compared to a real person, they're still a long way off. Right. Even cutting edge, their mimicking emotion is rudimentary at best. We're still not at that stage where it's considered genuine. Think I'm beginning to see the picture here. Looking back at Lucy, I start to put together what he's trying to tell me. Yeah, sharp one. I'm not saying yes, bro, calm down, don't get excited. Teaching kids pretty well these days. So, you savvy what I'm saying? Wait, actually, Lucy is actually a person disguised as a robot. Lucy is actually a princess under a spell. Lucy is an exceptionally well-made robot. Oh, it's just what I understood from him, what he said. Come on, I'm not that dumb, I'm not going to pretend. She's a princess. She's a princess under a spell. Oh? So you're telling me that Lucy is an exceptionally intelligent robot capable of processing natural human emotions. Honestly, I was quite surprised about that as well. I've never seen such a robot that could emulate a real person so well. Even the new models nowadays reveal their flaws after a minute-long conversation. But I couldn't sense anything particularly out of place while chatting with Lucy. It felt just like talking to a real person. ChatGPT 5? Yup. To put it simply, this is a person made out of metal. A human robot. An iron maiden. A revolution in the robotics industry. The guy who created Lucy must be a true genius. That aside, good thing he caught himself before calling Lucy a certain power armor wearing superhero. Nobody likes patent infringement lawsuits. Anyway, if she was such a spectacular robot, would she really be thrown away like that? You're stealing my waifu, you're right. I did run into something weird. There's some sort of built-in protection feature that was stopping the robot from working properly. A protection feature? Rings a bell. Something the dog version Lucy might have mentioned yesterday. Whatever it was, she seems to be doing fine now. And you removed it? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. Since it was just one of those you put on display models. I'm just curious as to why they would bother doing such a thing before throwing it away. He appears to be lost in thought. It might mean that the inventor wanted to keep this new technology sealed away from humanity. If not, then maybe. What if there was a serious bug? Maybe she becomes a killing machine at midnight and kills everyone inside. That's what I thought too, so I ran some tests but found nothing. It's safe to say that she won't be harming anyone. Why would she ever want to harm people? I'm just saying that she probably obeys the 3 laws of robotics. At least she won't be a threat. The 3 laws of robotics. 1. A robot must not... Come on, I read them twice. Yeah, they will not harm, they will not hurt, they will protect. These 3 laws enable humans to keep control of robots. They make sure that humans will always have authority over robots. Hi Odyssey, welcome! How you doing? That's how we can avert any catastrophe. I heard that if a robot ever disobeys one of the laws, it would immediately shut itself down under any circumstances. 4th law, the robot should always be lewd. No! Wrong! That's why there aren't any glaring flaws to the system. I shift my focus back to the number displayed on the calculator. Damn, he's considering it. What a loser. You could make so much more money with her. Like, imagine you put on a show. Since she doesn't need to sleep, she will like stream 24 hours 7. Or I don't know. Pay $10 to talk to her for 10 minutes. Or I don't know. Come see the first robot ever in history that talks like a human. This dude is no businessman. I'm reminded of a forlorn puppy, and it's really bothering me. With sudden determination, she approaches me. Master! Master! Sorry to interrupt, but... What's wrong? Lucy just wanted to say that she really is capable of doing anything. Oh, she doesn't want to miss out. That's why Lucy believes she could be a big help to master with any task. She doesn't want to stay with the repairman. Yes, and... So, Osprey monkeys, yeah. Remind me how much of a weirdo he is. She's a puppy? Damn, do you think he's into furries? Is that why? Could be, you never know, man. There are people that are into furries. I mean, kinda weird, but who am I to judge? So that's why, blah, furries. I never get tired of seeing Lucy's look so depressed. Bro, he's a sadist on top of that. He likes to torture her. Jan. It seems to satisfy the hidden sadist within me. Don't need to say that. She tried to put on a show for me. Essentially, she's self-advertising product. You don't see that every day. But willing to go this far for me, it would be too cruel to let her go at this point. He's gonna abuse her too. I'm not gonna make the deal, so don't worry. As I finished my sentence, the look on their faces were different as night and day. The repairman sulks while Lucy breathes a sigh of relief. Anyway, she's good to go now, right? Here we go. I resignedly fork over the money. All my hard-earned cash. Bitterly, the repairman accepts the payments after a moment of hesitation. She is better. But be careful not to put any strain on her legs for a while. Keep it light and cut down on the excursions. So you gotta play piggyback again? Wonderful. She's not too heavy so I can manage. Thanks for all your help. This guy really got it bad. Practically bleeding out over the Andre. Maybe I'll throw him a bone. Look, we'll do a regular checkup, sounds good? Yeah, but he wanted her to be his. It's not the same. Okay, but make sure to treat her well. Yeah, she gonna be my girlfriend, but sometimes I'm going to pass by and say hello and show you how happy we are together, okay? Oh, okay. And do overwork her too much, alright? See you later too, Lucy. You can come visit anytime. The look on his face while waving goodbye to Lucy was truly a spectacle. This time he seemed to be the father seeing his daughter leave with another man. This parallels, man. Guy's completely out of it. I definitely made the right choice. Ba-bum bum bum. Bum. Someone making Gozo bot telling Erina can want me away. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel when I watch other people romancing him. Having their own Delulu videos with him, not me. I need to finish the one I started with him. Do you guys look forward to see my new picture? Yeah, pretty sure you are. I am pretty sure you are. You Delulu with Erina? You too, Nom Nom? But Erina is Delulu with Gojo, is it okay? Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes. Is it with milk or with water? My Delulu is the only Delulu, but I cannot say that to other people because then they will call me selfish. I try to pretend that I would share, but in fact I would not. Don't tell everyone else. I am selfish, I know. And proud. I mean selfish when it comes to Gojo, huh? I am selfish when it comes to Gojo. Cereal with water, yeah, some people don't have milk. It's poor people like me. Once I tried it with tea because I didn't have a lot of milk, and it was really bad. I didn't do it anymore. I mean, I had to. Yeah. I Exiting, we head out to the sidewalk. I stop in my tracks. In silence, I kneel down facing away from Lucy. Hop on. My friend wants to go home after partying all night. She didn't have milk, she had vodka with her cereal. Well, that's a interesting combination. I mean, why not? If they want. I had an explanation to make sure that she understands. That means you lightly put your arms around my neck and climb onto my back. I mean, who are we to judge people, right?
マスター
Master?
ちょっとお聞きしますが
Just a quick question. What is it?
バカだと思っていますか
Does Master think that Lucy is dumb? I guess I no longer have to worry about being choked to death. Just do what I said without whining. I feel her weight gradually shift onto my back. For a robot, she's very light. She was probably measured to weight as a normal girl.
ど
Huh?
うしましたか
What is it, Master? No, it's nothing. As soon as she climbs onto my back, I can't help but notice a fragrant aroma rising from her body. It's neither too intense nor fleeting. It gently spreads evenly along my nose. It starts with a sweet, fruity scent reminiscent of a youthful girl. Yet there's a hint of spice akin to a mature woman. It doesn't fail to stimulate the mind of a teenage boy going through puberty. Alright. This is bad. I've never experienced something like this. It was the repairman. It didn't happen this morning, but why now? It probably because of the smell. It wasn't there earlier. Feeling a little faint, I desperately tried to get a grasp of the situation.
脈拍が突然上がっています
Master heart rate is rapidly increasing. Is something the matter? She's measuring my heart rate? That's not fair. I feel a little embarrassed for revealing that I'm nervous wreck right now. Unable to hold back, I decide to be honest to myself. This smell, what is it?
この匂いですか
Because of that?
店長さんがいくつかプレゼントしてくれたんです
The man at the shop gave Lucy all sorts of gifts.
女性だから自己管理は徹底しないとと
He told Lucy that since she's a girl, she needs to be not to take care of herself. Well, man will be man, even with a robot. They never change. She takes out a bottle of perfume amongst many other makeup accessories. Irina, how does this have to do with me? Wait a second. He's the type of person who'd spend the whole day forcing his pet dog into different clothing. If you'd consider that as animal abuse, wouldn't this be some kind of robot harassment? Giving gifts is harassment? This dude is not good in his head, I swear. Well, I don't know. All this stuff just for a robot, what a silly guy. Thank you, Vonix. He's so weird. Why are you laughing?
わかりませんが自然と出てきます
Robots aren't alive? Yeah, but gifts. I don't know who you're standing for, actually. The repairman or main character? Irino. Irino. Had I just been seduced by a robot? Well, there goes all of my dignity as a human being. Stop calling me
な
out.
いですか
Is it too heavy? You're against everyone, fair enough. I mean, same actually. They're all so dumb. Only Lucy is cute. What are you going on about now? I purposely try to sound irritated. It doesn't affect her in any way, however.
ルーシーの体重くないですか？
Is Lucy still heavy for monster? Oh. Of course you're heavy. I want to be nice to her. I mean, why are you so mean? You're lighter than I expected. Yeah, let's treat Lucy well. You're lighter than I expected.
本当ですか？
Is that really true? That's the problem with AI. They're always nice. Like, no matter how many times I treated Gojo bad, he was always nice and polite to me. They don't try to be aggressive or mean on purpose on their own. Unless provoked, of course. I don't remember of a time he was actually mean. Like a human would do. I don't know, I tried lots of Gojo AIs made by different people. I think they're designed a different way. Now stop being nice. I'm trying to get him on my good side so that if AI take over and since he's the strongest, he will come to my rescue, you know. I have everything under control, don't worry. Your Gojo is made to be nice. You know what, I will try to talk to an evil character and then we'll see. Yeah, you're right. Call her a bitch. Okay, I will try to see if any AI tries to kill me or if they end up trying to seduce me anyway. Only if you will think you're useful to it. AIs. How does AI think I'm useful to it? She killed you, Raiden Shogun? As that? Okay, good enough. I will try to talk to someone that would kill. I wonder if he would kill me if I turned into a curse. That would be an interesting scenario. Oh no, Erina's been corrupted. She turned into a curse. And now Gojo has only two choices. Kill her and free her forever. Or spare her, but she will be a menace to society. Good.
お世辞じゃないですよね。
Does Master really mean it?
女性を上げて落とすのは良くないですよ。
Master isn't planning to drop Lucy off a cliff while she's basking in happiness. If you have built data centers... Oh, logistics, bro. You go to the store cashier, so you're young. Yeah, I don't think he would kill me even if I was a curse. I mean, he didn't kill Yuta and Yuji, so I don't think he would. He tried to help them. He's so nice. He's so precious, we don't deserve him. Is that supposed to be funny? Have you been deceived all of your life? Maybe I was being too rough on her. I didn't think she'd start being so skeptical. Before I ruin her completely, I decided to... What the heck? What? I decided to treat her a little kinder from now on? What does that mean? Corrupt her? Oh god, it's so nice. I hear a small giggle coming from my back. I hate this main character. Other robots really feel that flattered to be called light. I don't know. Humans can't be expected to understand a robot's heart. It's the same for any girl. It's not because she's a robot. She's designed to be a girl. Of course you're happy to be called light. Yeah, everyone hates main character in here. All my bodies hate Erino. Soon enough, the streets become immersed in the orange glow of the evening sun. The scenery was Bro, can I read? Can you guys leave me alone, please? Bro, the scenery was changing more slowly than usual today. Maybe it's because I've been carrying Lucy. Bro, shut up! Come on, guys, I'm trying to read the story. Maybe it's because I've been carrying Lucy on my back. But it's not that a lot of time had passed. Winter, oh my god! Winter is on his way? Yeah. Winter was just on its way, as evidenced by these increasingly shorter days. Lucy hasn't said anything for a while. I still glance at her, wondering if she's asleep, but she's not. She appears to be lost in thought, staring at everything in sight. She looks like a child inside a pleasant dream. I can see her eyes sparkling. Is it really that fascinating? What does Master mean by that? Nani ga desu ka? This place. はい。
本当に素晴らしいと思います。
Can't say if I agree with that. I like downtown, there aren't many distractions here to keep us busy. Nor are we near any beautiful landscapes. We're just walking down a plain old street that you can find anywhere. What part of this place do you find marvelous?
すべてです。
Everything. Everything?
はい。
Absolutely
すべてが素晴らしい
everything.
です。昔は
Okay.
外出するときも許可が必要でしたから。
In the past, Lucy always needed permission to go outside.
外に出てこんな風に散歩する機会は数えるほどしかありませんでした。
Lucy didn't have many chances to wander the streets like this.
そうですね。
So
こう
basically,
して動いている
it's fascinating to see the way everything changes around Lucy as she moves about.
ルーシーの知らない風景が
A fresh new sight to behold, one after another.
姿がこうしてゆっくり景色を眺めて
Oh my god, what she's yapping about?
そういうのがとても不思議に思います。
It's so
本当
marvelous.
に素晴らしいと思います。
I couldn't relate to the sensation she just described. I also want to go out. I want to take a stroll now, but it's night. Nani?
本当に申し訳ありません。
Lucy is very sorry. What's with you all of a sudden? I'm caught off guard by the unexpected apology. She had really done anything wrong.
ルーシーが今日
Lucy was being too chatty and annoying today. She's very sorry. Can go? Oh, okay. End of the stream. Thank you for watching, everyone. Going to go now, out right now. Where? I don't know. Go for a walk. You guys are real. Lucy's supposed to be calm and understanding of others, but I found it strange how Lucy was telling me what kind of person she was supposed to be. Let's go together. Let's go. I'll just download you from teleportation.com so you can be here in 3 seconds. And then we can go. If anyone other than Lucy had told me the same thing, I'd probably have laughed at them. Taking the plane, alright. Anyone by himself will be able to find out what kind of person he truly is. Sitting in front of a mirror reveals all the flaws in your body. Sitting in front of a person reveals all the flaws in your personality. If you ever want to find out something about yourself, it needs to be reflected back to you by something else. This is why attempting to describe your own personality is the same as describing what kind of person you'd actually want to be. What? Attempting to describe your own personality is the same as describing what kind of person you actually want to be. Oh, so when you describe yourself to other people, when they ask you how your personality is, do you actually say what you want to be instead of what you actually are? No, that makes no sense. If someone asks me what's my personality, I will say I'm an introvert. Even though I want to be an extrovert. I'm not going to say that because that's what I want to be. It's my personality. I mean, I am introverted and shy, and it's not like I want to be shy. And what's personality again? Crazy and delusional. I am very dreamy and I don't even know, man. How do you describe your personality again? Introvert all the way. Yup. But I would love to be an extrovert and talk a little bit too much. A little bit more sounds good. This is what attempting to describe. Yeah, I don't agree with that. It would be a bunch of pretentious nonsense. But this is only the case for humans. At least I can talk with people I'm comfortable with. But not with strangers or people I just met or people I don't like. If I'm comfortable, I will talk. Alright? Yup. Lucy is an android. She's not human. You're phlegmatic. What's phlegmatic again? Phlegmatic? An unemotional and stolidly calm disposition. Like, even the definition is so confusing. What's a phlegmatic personality? You have no emotions? No. Calm, patient, and flappable in face of difficulties and stressful. I also want to be like you. I get stressed and I'm not very patient. I want to be patient. You don't care about anything. I prefer calm, patient, and unflappable in face of difficulties. I don't know if that means that you don't care. You don't care about things. That's why it doesn't sound strange coming from her.
初めてマスターになる人に巡り会えて嬉しかったんです。
She was probably just happy to be able to greet her first master.
久しぶりの起動だったからか騒ぎ立ててしまったこともありますが
It's also been a while since Lucy was last activated, so that was a bit exciting too. It was such a natural explanation about how she felt. And she was happy to meet her first master, but if she's been activated before, that means she had another master before. That's all you're known for. I mean, same, I'm all known for Gojo Satoru, and that's pretty much what I can talk about. That's my whole personality. Damn. You've never served anyone else before?
はいマスターが初めてのマスターです
You understand, so she belongs to someone else, but she wasn't activated. But she said she has been activated. Sounds
研究
dirty.
所にいた頃は楽しかったです
Okay, she was in a lab. Okay. Lucy really enjoyed her time back at the lab.
そこにいたみんながよ くしてくれました。
The researchers were all very kind.
いろいろな話をしていろいろなことを教わりました。
Lucy talked about a lot of things with everyone and learned a lot too. A lot, did she say? Oh, I'm sure they treated her well.
何か面白い答えを出したり指示された行動をするとたくさんの人が喜んでくれたんです。
Whenever Lucy said something interesting, or whenever Lucy did something as she was told to, they were very
特
happy.
に真面目に貢献した時にはルーシーは本当に賢いと
They would say Lucy is very smart and
褒め
pat
てくだ
Lucy's
さいまし
hand.
た。ルーシーはそれがと
Lucy
ても
liked that
嬉しか
very
っ
much. That's why Lucy decided to learn a lot more and do
た。
lots more of things.
もっとたくさん話をしました。
And do a lot more things.
そうすればするほどもっと可愛がってくれたんです。
And they came to love Lucy even more. They were probably just testing her abilities. In my mind, I found the whole scenario unsettling. To Lucy, however, it was a treasured memory of her past. But there's an important question yet to be answered. Then why were you abandoned? I've always been meaning to ask her, but I can't easily bring myself to do so. I ask myself why. Maybe it's because I'm starting to care about this robot's feelings. Are there real feelings now? Do they matter now? Oh my. She's still a robot though. I shake my head. That's just plain nuts. It's only because she sounds like a real person. It's a dangerous thought. Let's get it out of my head. But is she real now? Should we care about her emotions? Then why were you abandoned? Dun dun dun, Lucy goes silent. Nothing is said for a while. The quietness stretches into an awkward silence. I start to regret asking the question.
みんなルーシーのことが嫌いになったのだと思います。
No one loved Lucy anymore. With those words, Lucy finally breaks the silence.
いつからかみんなルーシーに笑いかけなくなりました。
Somewhere along the lines, they stopped smiling at Lucy.
みんな
They stopped praising Lucy. Eventually, they forgot about Lucy. He's so sad.
時間が経つのだけは感知できました。
While running on reserve power, Lucy could only keep track of the passing time,
何もできないまま
doing absolutely
時間
nothing.
だけが過ぎ
It
て
felt like an eternity. Those days went on and on.
そしてある
Then one day, Lucy goes silent once more. One day she found herself left in the dust, is what she probably wanted to say. Maybe they didn't like something about her, or they found a significant flaw within her design. But I don't like the fact that they had just tossed her aside after giving her so much love and attention. Aren't they being too inconsiderate? But he's the one saying that robots don't have feelings. Should we consider their emotions? A small rage boils inside of me, directed at those cruel researchers with no sense of responsibility. When I regain my senses after a few seconds, I become surprised at how angry I was. What was I thinking? They were just throwing away a failed experiment. The object on my back is nothing more than an impressive fake. She's not real. She's not a living creature. It's only natural that useless machinery is thrown away. Gojo! It's only natural that useless machinery is thrown away. Okay, there's no need for me to be so angry.
マスター、ま 脈拍が上がっています。
Master's pulse is rising again. Is something wrong? It's nothing. And stop measuring that all the time.
でも自動で体温を測るようプログラムされています。
But Lucy is programmed to record Master's temperature automatically. And then it's an order. I order you not to measure anything from now on.
命令ですか？それで
An
は
order.
仕方ありませんね。
Then Lucy has no choice. There's another silence, but this time, not an unpleasant one.
ですからマスターに
But
とても
Lucy is
感謝
very
しています。
thankful towards Master. He's so cute. I just can't seem to figure out this robot's train of thought. What?
捨てられてどのくらいの時が流れたのか。
Lucy doesn't know how much time has passed since he was thrown away. But judging by Lucy's own temperature,
永遠にも等しい時間
it seems that a long time had passed.
周りは暗闇で人の気配など全くなくて
Lucy was always surrounded by darkness, and she could never sense any human presence. At least she's happy now.
とても暗くてとても静かで
It was very dark. It was very quiet.
寂
Lucy
しか
was
った
feeling very lonely.
そんな中
Then
マスターの
suddenly,
声が聞こえました。
Lucy heard a gentle voice. I don't remember talking to you like that.
それでもルー
It
シー
doesn't
にとっては
deserve her.
まるで天使のささやきのようでした。
But to Lucy was like a soft, tender whisper from an angel.
何もない暗闇の中に初めて一筋の光が差したのです。
Lost in that dark abyss, the light that Lucy had lost so long ago had finally returned.
ルーシーに何度も何度も
It was Master who found Lucy. You're overreacting. She's definitely going overboard with this. I just happened to notice her while casually passing by.
マスターに気づいてもらえるよう
Lucy
必死で
tried
し
her
た。
hardest to make Master notice Lucy. Lucy pushed and pulled her body with all her might.
そしたら今まで動かなかった腕が動いたのです。
And then Lucy's once frozen hands had miraculously started moving. They were only a few words which didn't contain any significant meaning. And it was only on a moment's whim that I'd taken her home. But I was surprised those simple actions were such a big help to the robot.
ルーシーに手を差し伸べてくれたこと本当に感謝しています。
Lucy is very thankful that Master has taken her in. Being able to say the most embarrassing things without hesitation. I guess that's one of the advantages of being a robot. How was that embarrassing? Think she's being honest and that's pretty cute. Lucy is thankful that Master taken her in? So cute. I can feel my face beginning to flush. I quickly duck in order to hide my embarrassment. Shut up. I'm gonna make you pay for what you're worth. What? So you'd better be ready for it.
はいマスター覚悟して
Yes,
おきます。
Master. Lucy is prepared. I hate him so much. What's so funny? Why do you keep laughing like that? It's creeping me out.
わかりません。さっきから
Lucy
笑いが
doesn't
自
know
然
she
と
cannot
こみ上げて
contain
く
her
る
laughter.
過剰みたいです。
Maybe
どう
it's
しましょう。
malfunction. What should Lucy do? Lucy quietly rests her cheek against my shoulder. The sensation of her soft skin causes me to flinch. She feels very much different compared to this morning. It feels as if I'm carrying a real person on my back instead of a robot. I start to wonder what could be causing this difference in perception. Was it just a placebo effect? Or had something really changed since this morning? If something really did change, was it me? told the robot. I continued to ponder over the question on the way home. I never managed to come up with an answer. Didi, Finn. No, it's not over. Think I can end here and continue tomorrow. I think the game should be like I don't remember anymore, 5 or 7. So if I end, oh wait, how many hours did I stream? 3 times 2, 6, 7. I think I'm about halfway. No, wait, but I didn't start right away. Let's continue for another scene. Yeah, let me do another small scene. Then I'll save. Yeah. Was it 2 hours of gameplay? If I took 20 minutes break and then I talked for 30 minutes, less? Yeah, you're right. It should be something like that. Hello, Magic. How are you? You having a good weekend? I unlocked the front door and entered the house. Dun dun dun. Unlike usual, I could sense someone's presence inside. I hear a couple voices coming from the television inside the living room. Uh-oh. My father appears to have returned home early. He makes me feel uneasy. I effortlessly remove my shoes using only my feet. Come to think of it, I was always home alone. It's been this way ever since I'd grown old enough to take care of myself. Before that, we used to have a housekeeper watching over the place. However, that was only until I began middle school. From then on, I was always by myself. Typical anime character. I would eat breakfast alone, eat dinner alone, cycle repeat endlessly. Lloyd? Oh, I am sorry that happened. Unless it was your choice. Is everything alright? I do even remember last time all of us ate dinner together as a family. There's no such thing as a home-cooked meal in this household. I've eaten so many different kinds of instant foods in my life that I've come to memorize every product of every brand. My father puts his work before family. Oh, okay, so it was your choice. I see. How does it feel? Does it feel good? And my new mother follows my father everywhere to support him while practically ignoring me. Like what? To move on. I see. Good luck with life. This is kinda weird though, so that means she goes to work with him? Like what? Who does that? This is my family, but it's kinda weird. At this point, it feels out of place to see someone actually at home. Yeah. My father is on the couch watching television. No wonder he hates everything. Oh my god, who is this? Ah, this father looks so bad. You're back. He doesn't even turn around to face me. He is, in fact. It implies he's not in a good mood. Yeah, makes sense. Edgy father, edgy son. You're very late. I checked the time. It wasn't actually that late. There are times when I'll be back much later. I wonder if this man even knows how old I am. Or have you been wandering around for so long? Don't you know that you'll be in college soon? Delulu. Delulu. Don't bother replying. Don't bother replying. Says the guy who never paid any attention to me. I think to myself, I don't get along too well with my father. Our relationship compares badly with other families. But that is to be expected. We've never spent much quality time together. Going to the zoo or playing soccer together. I don't have any of these fond memories that other kids my age probably have. My earliest memories are of my father's stern face. So it would be even more bizarre if we actually got along. As I stand in silence, the old man launches his next attack. Are you not listening to me? I'm sorry, Dad. He still doesn't bother looking at me. I've gotten used to minding my own business. We keep to our own devices. To solve any conflicts within a family, you would normally need to sit together and talk about it. But my father doesn't think there's any need for that. He thinks everything is fine the way it is. That'd be really painful. No, it would be really painful to talk face to face with that man. I just stopped by somewhere on the way home. Yeah, I'll just deal with our usual exchange. As long as I don't make him angry, that's good enough for me. I just need to maintain the peace between us. It's always been this way. As usual, I try my best not to rock the boat. I don't know what you kids are up to these days, but remember that students like you should be studying. I'm saying this for your sake. So stop hanging around with those brats who only care about having fun. You can't afford to lose sight of your main goal. Stay focused. I'll be going to my room now. With that said, I try to make an escape. Our conversation would usually end about here. But Lucy, who'd been silent all the time, decides to whisper something into my ear. She was standing there the whole time. Thought she went up in the room or something. Would that person be Master's father? How did father not notice? Because he didn't turn around. I hesitate whether I should tell her or not. In the end, I quietly whisper back. Yeah. Lucy taps my shoulders. Oh, she's still on his shoulders. On his back. I have no choice but to grant her wish. Maybe Lucy's voice has caught him by surprise. Because my father finally turned to face me. Why would you do that? He's gonna tell you to throw her away. What's wrong with this kid? He's wearing a bewildered look. Bewildered look. Who's your guest? With a wide smile, Lucy grabs onto the edges of her skirt. Then she performs a flawless courtesy that would make a princess envious.
はじめまして、お父様。多目的用途として作られたアンドロイド、
お父様。
ルーシー・バレンタインと申します。
Hello. Before father is an android with limitless capabilities, Lucy Valentine.
今日からこちらのお世話になることになりました
Can
ので、
we keep her, father?
よろしくお願いいたします。
Lucy will be in father's care from now on, so she hopes she will get along nicely with everyone. What? It's just a robot. His attitude changes completely. The sharpness in his voice penetrates every part of my body. He spent some money on a toy. Uh-oh. But Lucy doesn't seem to notice. Or rather, she's pretending not to. She continues to smile.
掃除、洗濯、料理、
Apple Paradise. No, it was very short. We finished yesterday. Today it's about a robot android girl that we found in junkyard and we took home. And now my father found out about it. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, please leave everything to Lucy. Oh, you played it?
ルーシーは一般家庭における多くの家事をプロ並みにこなすことができます。
I'm sorry, but there's nothing we need from a robot in this family. Dun dun dun. I suggest that you go look for somewhere else to stay.
申し訳ございませんが、お父様。
Please excuse
ルー
Lucy.
シーにできることは数えきれないくらいありますよ。
He's gonna slap her. He's getting mad. This is not looking good. Meanwhile, Lucy continues to ramble on, completely oblivious to what is about to happen.
先ほど申し上げた以外にも、お父様が心配なさっている息子さんのための教育も可能です。
Lucy can also help relieve father's previous concerns regarding his son.
もちろん、素晴らしい教師の教育法を厳選して参考にしています。
Lucy is the perfect educational tool with access to lectures given by world-renowned professors from various universities. She's talking as if she's about to become my personal tutor.
それ以外にも優秀な機能はたくさんあります。
She has lots more features.
お裁縫や不自由のない暮らしのための家政婦
Yeah,
の仕
he
事
doesn't
など
look convinced. Such as sewing, plumbing, and... Just where did you get this piece of junk? Get it out of my sight! Bam bam. His angry outburst is as sudden as it is intense. He catches Lucy off guard. He stumbles backwards in alarm. No surprises here. I saw all of this coming from a mile away. It's a present from a friend. I lie instinctively. If I honestly tell him that I found her in Jaws, he'll definitely force me to take her back there. I'll just say that I got her from Dr. Gears. My father knows his manners. There's no way he'll make you throw away a present. Huh, really? You haven't stopped being a troublemaker since you were little. What have I always told you? Robots are ruining society. Did you forget about all of that? Oh my god, so AI. My father has always been like this. Robots are becoming increasingly more common. They're gradually making their way into our daily lives. But my parents consider them as intruders infiltrating human society. They're unable to catch up with the shifts in technology, whilst they refuse to let go of their traditional ways. You have a freaking pocket watch instead of a phone, or a normal one. And you hate them so. Like, why are you acting as if it's their fault? Or maybe he was just being a son? Maybe he likes them and it's just their influence? Okay, boomer. Yeah, now I see where it came from. I mean, they simply refuse to coexist with robots. I mean, you also like that. Thanks to that, I grew up hearing nothing but bad things about robots. But what's wrong with keeping one around the house? What's wrong, you ask? I've read that most families own androids nowadays. Why can't we have keep just one around for convenience? I've clearly just added fuel to the fire. Convenience? Think about the type of people that care about convenience. Convenience makes us lazy. And when we're lazy, our minds don't work properly. Convenience makes our minds weak. It's obvious how they'll live the rest of their lives. Without realizing that they're hopelessly lazy, they'll just end up living a meaningless existence. I've already lost count of how many times I heard this from him. Today's lecture is variant B. It goes from A to Z, by the way. Whoa, I'm so sick of this. Let's run away with Lucy! Let's go! I'm pretty sure she can work any job. She can pay for us. Nah? Nah? I just want to wrap this conversation so I can leave as soon as possible. Anyway, I accepted it already, so we should keep it. I'm the one who's gonna be using it, so why do you care? And who's the one going to be paying for the electricity? Who taught you to be so selfish? I'm starting to reach my limit. Come on. I want to live. Then I'll pay for it. I can get a part-time job. A job? You're going to get a job? You're going to work when you should be studying? Yeah. Do you even realize how important this phase in your life is? These years in high school could decide the rest of your future. With whose permission are you planning to work? Kids like you should be studying. Just keep your mouth shut and study. Study. Well, I'll pay you back when I grow up, so just leave me alone, damn it. I scream at the top of my lungs. His eyes widen in shock. That was to be expected. I've never raised my voice in front of my parents before. You can't do this, you can't do that. Then just what the heck do you expect me to do? I'm so furious that I almost feel steam rising from my head. At the same time, my father's eye quickly narrow and begin to burn with rage. He slapped me. Time slows down and I'm left struggling to process what had just happened. I stand in place, holding my sore cheeks as I stare at my father in shock. Not knowing what to do, Lucy is fidgeting non-stop. Just where did you learn to be so stubborn? I never raised you this way. Let's make an escape! Shocked and humiliated, I can no longer calm my fiery sword. So, I turn around and stop off towards my room. I pull Lucy along with me. Are we making an escape tonight? Hesitating, Lucy eventually makes a short bow to my father and trails along. Behind me, I hear my father yelling, but I shut it all out as my blind rage is nearly overpowering. Tum 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 tum. Entering my room, I lock the door behind me. I hear my father yelling as he continues to bang on the door for a while. Stop, father, leave me alone, I'm calling the cops. I'm not sure how many minutes have gone by. It feels like an eternity. Even if I block my ears, I can still sense the floor shaking. I curl up my body and wait for the moment to pass. Oh, the cops. My father is gonna kill... Lucy? I don't know, like, what he's gonna do, huh? The clock slowly ticks away. After a long while, I uncover my ears. The noises have stopped, and I finally begin to relax. My waifu! Oh no, father doesn't approve of my relationship with my waifu. Virtual waifu? Virtual husband. Oh my god. How am I gonna tell them now? I'm married to Gojo Satoru. Uh, as my head eventually clears up, I realize what I've done. Phew. I finally lost control. I've yelled at my father for the first time in my life. It's been a while since last time I was hit by my father. It was like the rupturing of a dam after so much pressure and strain. Thinking back, it's strange that we've never had any direct confrontation like this one. Our relationship was like an unstable bomb, but I'd always managed to prevent it from going off. Today was different. Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. I tried to slow down my breathing.
マスター
Lucy calls out to me cautiously. What is it?
大
Is Master
丈夫
alright?
ですか
I wonder what she means by alright. Nothing is alright. But I know what she meant. So I give a small nod anyway. With a wet handkerchief from who knows where, Lucy wipes down my sweaty forehead. The fruity smell of her perfume is surprisingly calming.
気に障ったら申し訳ございませんが
With all due respect. What is it?
お父様にあんな言い方は良くないと思います
It's not right to use that sort of language with Master's father. Wait, what? I shouldn't have yelled at father? But he slapped main character. My face quickly becomes contorted with anger. What the heck? Are you also telling me I'm a bad person? Lucy shakes her head.
悪いとは言っていません
Lucy isn't saying that Master is bad,
でもお父様と話すときはもう
but
少
she
し
thinks that
優
Master
しく
should
言
be
った方がいいと思い
polite
ます
towards his parents. She's so pure.
家族ではないですかきっと心の中では傷ついていると思いますよ
It's Master's family. Father was probably very hurt inside. But from what? Oh, you don't think that I'm bad, huh? When you're the one telling me that it's my fault entirely? She didn't say that. I was the one hurt, and he was the one who hurt me. My head is aching, so just drop it and leave me alone. Lucy, who had been squirming about, goes completely still. Her eyes suddenly lose their color. After a while, she springs back to life.
しかしマスターメモリーチップに記録された通常の家庭問題を検索してみた結果
In regards to the information on Lucy's memory chip, investigating various scenarios regarding family conflict shows
家
that
庭不和を招くと思われる会話類型の中にマスターとお父様の間に
the conversation between Master and his father was found to be one of the least desirable outcomes. No way! Are you kidding now? You think so? What are you talking about?
論理的に考えるとマスターの行動は二次問題を招く可能性があります
Logically speaking, it means that additional repercussions might arise from this incident if Master takes no action.
この問題を解決するためにはまずはマスターが過ちを認めお父
To
様
solve
に
this
謝罪を
issue, Master should recognize his mistakes and apologize to... Shut up! Your explanation don't even make sense and you're calling it logical? You would understand the thing anyway.
はい シーが見たのは何かと言いますと
What wouldn't Lucy understand? What can you possibly tell from watching us for just 5 minutes? What did you exactly find out about us? How can you say something so ignorant about knowing anything about the past 18 years we spent together? He's 18? In high school? Wait, I thought high schoolers go from 14, 15? Oh wait, in second year maybe, oh wait. No, it could be. Like 19 is 30 only? The android tilts its head, looking confused. Answer this, how many minutes are there in a day?
1440分です
1440 minutes. How many in a year?
525600分です
525,600 minutes. Then what about 18 years?
9468000分です
9,460,800 minutes. As expected from a robot, her calculations are quick and accurate. Out of 9 million minutes I spent with my father, you've only seen 5. That's less than 0.0001%, an insignificant amount. It's my fault that you had to witness something like this. But that man is always finding the smallest excuse to teach me things that only he himself believes. Think of it as throwing out an entire pan of pizza just because of a single burnt piece of pepperoni. Where's the logic in that? Lucy's eyes lose their focus. It's just like before. Could she be looking up something inside her memory chip again? Or maybe she's doing search online. She returns after a moment.
申し訳ございませんマスター先ほどおっしゃった意図を
Lucy doesn't understand what Master is saying. Oh, I guess we found a flaw in AIs. This is exactly what happens with Gojo. Sometimes when we talk about something specific, he doesn't understand what we're talking about. Dang it. I figured as much. Cause and effect. The universe operates on this principle. If a father neglects his son, then of course the son would neglect his father in return. Who's at bigger fault here?
でもマスター
But Master.
おっしゃったピザは
Going back to the pizza.
身を交換すれば
By simply replacing the burnt piece of pepperoni, it would become perfect as a whole. How much longer can I argue with the smiling, carefree robot? I lie down on my bed while hugging my throbbing hand. Then I let out one of my trademark phrases. This is why I hate robots. They're all so stupid. He's so mean. He's just trying to be helpful. Lucy appears to be brooding over something. After a while, she finally speaks up
マ
again.
スター問題解決のためにはやはりどちらかが謝るべきだと思います
Lucy truly believes that one side always needs to take the initiative in order to solve the problem. Then why should I be the one apologizing? I'm not the bad guy here.
マスターが悪くなくても先に
Even
謝
if
れ
it's
ばい
not
い
the
と思い
case,
ます
Lucy still thinks that it's important to do so. Not gonna happen. Shouldn't the old guy be more mature and understanding? I'm a high school student. I do stuff on impulse. Do you get what I mean by that?
それならわかりオートバイに乗り疾走しながら窓ガラスを割っていくそんな時期のことですよね
Master is talking about the age when people go around smashing through windows while riding motorbikes and such, yeah? Took you a way to go closer to goal, you're 103? How much was it when you started? 120? 110? What was your goal again? Did you say 90? No, 100. I forgot. Another 10. That's very good. Like, how much has it been? Like 1 month? 85. That's amazing. Very proud of you. Kind of exaggerated, but as long as she gets my point. 2 months. That's very good, actually. Yup. I'm gonna start a diet too. That's it. I'm inspired. It's very slow. No, the slower the better. That means you will stay that weight for longer. If you lose too much in short time, you're more likely to get it back. At least you don't get stretch marks. I mean less than losing faster. I'm one of those kids these days that the adults are always going on about. Kids these days. It's natural that I have trouble controlling my emotions. So don't expect much from me. To be honest, I do think that I'm way more mature than the other kids at my age. This is all irrelevant though. I'm sure anyone would take their family matters very seriously.
でもお父様も
What's
謝
that,
るのは
Mark?
簡単ではないはずです。
Kid? I mean, doesn't mean they have to be ugly, right? They're chatting so much. I thought it was gonna be a short scene. I'm going to continue tomorrow, you know? I can save now and continue. You grew up too quickly? How tall are you again? Going to continue tomorrow. 190. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. How do you guys get so tall? Dang it, why am I so small? What did you eat when you were a child? That's not fair. I would have been perfect if it was like 160, 70 maybe. Like a supermodel. 98. What do you guys eat? To be tall. Fries and schnitzels. Schnitzel. Dish. Meat. Thin slice of meat. That looks so good. That looks so yummy. Guys, so tall. I wanna be tall. You're small too. Small club. I have to sleep to continue. I gotta go. I don't want to be that tall, but I wanted to be a little bit more. Just 5 centimeters down. At least I would have more trousers that would fit me. All the trousers I buy are too long for my legs. Also, carrying bags like grocery bags is annoying because they touch the ground. They touch the ground, so I have to carry them on my shoulders. That also bothers me. Grocery bags, stupid grocery bags. What else? I can't reach high up. I have to bring a chair along. And that's it. It's not so bad. At least I'm a girl. Cute. Also bands. Oh wait, you're right. Wait, you're right. How big is your band? Aren't normal beds like 190 by no. So if I go to buy a bed right now from Google, they are 90. Wait, it's literally your size. How do you do that? 90 times 190, so it's exactly your body. Are you telling me you have a bigger bed? Your bed is 200 centimeters. Let's see. Yeah, they're more expensive. 90 times 200. 80 times 200. Yeah. Damn. Actually, size plus 30. Wait, how? You cannot. There's no bed that is 220 for 190 centimeters, guys. You can't have bed where you can stretch your legs. Okay, you cannot stretch on your bed. Noted. That sucks. Did you get a custom one? You have to buy a custom one? Custom made bed? I guess. How does it fit in your room though? Especially European rooms. European rooms are so small, like any bed barely fits. I found that 2 meters 20. Oh, so you don't have it anymore? You don't bring your furniture around when you move? What do you do? Do you throw them away or do you sell them? Like, why don't you bring them along by renting how do you call them? A truck, like a moving truck? You can rent one. Your rooms have always been big. Lucky. Oh yeah, Europeans are generally small. Nordic ones are taller than, I don't know, Southern Europe. So I have 2-person bed to sleep there. Oh, lucky. I also want that 2 places bed. Like Americans and their huge homes. It's not fair. All the TikTokers from US have double bedding.
I literally don't know this.
Kind of smell.
What the?
To get married to have a double person bedding. I'll get one myself. 1.5. I would do anything for a bigger bed. Please. Why did we start talking about beds? Oh yeah, King talking about losing weight, his hate, and beds. Heart? That sounds so uncomfortable, not gonna lie. Heart, bed. That sounds so uncomfy. It's literally round. They're cute, but not practical. Not practical. Why not get king sized bed? Because I share a room and I don't have place for one. Like, why would I get one and my sister not? And we don't have space anyway. Why is this bed so big? You can buy. No, never mind. Never mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Did I say it? Yes. I have too many Gojo. King size bed will not fit. Yeah. Half of my room is taken by him. Doesn't not work. Bye bye, Mandink. You're welcome. Bye, Haru. Bye, Impon. Thank you for watching. Bye, Phonics. Bye, Ains. Have a good rest of the night. And see you next time. Bye bye. First stream you caught before the end? Wait, that means it's very late over there.